Getting started. 1. Listen and read.
There are so many pieces of pottery here, Farm. Do your grandparents make all of them?
They can't because we have lots of products. They make some and other people make the rest.
As far as I know, Bach Chang is one of the most famous traditional craft villages of Hanoi, right?
Right. My grandmother says it's about 700 years old.
Wow! When did your grandparents set up this workshop?
My great-grandparents started it, not my grandparents. Then my grandparents took over the business. All the artisans here are my aunts, uncles and cousins.
I see. Your village is also a place of interest of Hanoi, isn't it?
Yes. People come here to buy things for their house. Another attraction is they can make pottery themselves in workshops.
That must be a memorable experience.
In Vietnam, there are lots of craft villages like Bach Chang. Have you ever been to any others?
I've been to a conical hat-making village in Hue.
Cool! This is my first one. Do you think that the various crafts remind people of a specific region?
Sure. It's the reason tourists often choose handicrafts as souvenirs.
Let's go outside and look around the village.
A. Can you find a word or phrase that means? B. Answer the following question. Two. How old is the village? It is about 700 years old. 3. Who started Fong's family workshop? His great-grandparents did. 4. Why is the village a place of interest in Hanoi? Because people can buy things for their house and make pottery themselves there. 5. Where is the craft village that me visited? It's in Hue. 6. Why do tourists like to buy handicrafts as souvenirs? Because the handicrafts remind them of a specific reason. A. Can you find a word or phrase that means? B. Answer the following questions. 2. Write the name of each traditional handicraft in the box under the picture.
3. Complete the sentences with the words or phrases from 2 to show where in Vietnam the handicrafts are made. You do not have to use them all.
1. The birthplace of the famous biker conical hat is Tây Hồ village in Huế. 2. If you go to Hội An on the 15th of each lunar month, you can enjoy the lights of many beautiful lanterns. 3. Văn Phúc village in Hanoi produce different types of silk products such as cloth, scarves, ties, and dresses. 4. On Tet holiday, many Hanoians go to Dong Ho village to buy folk paintings. 5. Pottery products of Bao Trúc, such as pots and vases, have the natural colors typical of Champa culture in Ninh Thuận. 6. Going to Non Nước Marble village in Da Nang, we are impressed by a wide variety of marble sculptures from Buddha statues to bracelets.
4. Quiz. What is the place of interest? A. Work in pairs to do the quiz. B. Work in groups. Write a similar quiz about places of interest. Ask another group to answer the quiz. B. Work in groups. Write a similar quiz about places of interest. Ask another group to answer the quiz.
A closer look. 1.
1. Write the verbs in the box under the pictures. One of them should be used twice. 2a. Match the verbs in column A with the groups of nouns in column B. B. Now write the correct verb forms for these verbs. 3. What are some of the places of interest in your area? Complete the word web. One word can belong to more than one category. 4. Complete the passage by filling each blank with a suitable word from the box.
Handicraft, attraction, historical, traditional, exercise, cultural.
Historical, culture, handicraft, culture.
Five A. Listen to the speaker read the following sentences and answer the questions.
1. The craft village lies on the riverbank.
2. This painting is embroidered.
3. What is this region famous for? 5. A famous artisan carved this table beautifully.
B. Now listen, check and repeat.
1. The craft village lies on the riverbank.
2. This painting is embroidered.
3. What is this region famous for?
4. Drums aren't made in my village.
5. A famous artisan carved this table beautifully.
6a. Underline the content words in the sentences. Practice reading the sentences aloud.
1. The Arts Museum is a popular place of interest in my city.
2. This cinema attracts lots of youngsters.
3. The artisans mould clay to make traditional pots.
4. Where do you like going at weekends?
5. We shouldn't destroy historical buildings.
B. Now listen, check and repeat.
1. The Arts Museum is a popular place of interest in my city.
2. This cinema attracts lots of youngsters.
3. The artisans mould clay to make traditional pots.
4. Where do you like going at weekends?
5. We shouldn't destroy historical buildings.
A closer look. 2.
1. Underline the dependent clause in each sentence below. Say whether it is a dependent clause of concession, DC, a purpose, DP, of reason, DR, or of time, DT. 1. When people talk about traditional paintings, they think of Dongho village. 2. My sister went to Taiho village in Hue so that she could buy some conical hats. 3. Although this museum is small, it has many unique artifacts. 4. This square is our favorite place to hang out because we have space to skateboard. 5. The villagers have to dry the buffalo skin under the sun before they make the drum heads.
Village, village.
Conical hat.
Museum. Buffalo.
Skateboard.
Village. Village.
Conical hat.
Museum. Buffalo.
Skateboard.
2. Make a complex sentence from each pair of sentences. Use the subordinator provided and make any necessary changes.
Marble. Souvenir. Customer.
3. Read this part of the conversation from getting started. Pay attention to the underlined part and answer the questions. One. What is the meaning of the underlined verb phrases? 2. Can each part of the verb phrase help you understand its meaning? Four. Match the phrasal verbs in A with their meaning in B. 1. What's your address? 2. Where do you live? 3. What's your hometown like? 4. Who do you live with? 5. Do you like your house? My family is small and quiet. Yes, very much. It's 201 Trần Hưng Đạo Street in Hậu Giang Province. Five. Complete each sentence using the correct form of a phrasal verb in 4. You don't need to use all the verbs. Five. Complete each sentence using the correct form of a phrasal verb in 4. You don't need to use all the verbs. 1. We must face up to the reality that our handicrafts are in competition with those of other villages. 2. I invited her to join our trip to Chang'an, but she turned down my invitation. 3. The craft of basket weaving is usually passed down from generation to generation. 4. Do you think we can live on selling silk scarves as souvenirs? 5. They have to close down the museum because it's no longer a place of interest. 6. What time did you come back from your trip last night? C. Complete the second sentence so that it has a similar meaning to the first sentence using the word given. 1. Where did you get the information about Disneyland Resort? What did you find out about Disneyland Resort? 2. What time did you get out of the bed this morning? When did you get up this morning? 3. I'll read this leaflet to see what activities are organized at this attraction. I'll look through this leaflet to see what activities are organized at this attraction. 4. They are going to publish a guidebook to different beauty spots in Vietnam. They are going to bring out a guidebook to different beauty spots in Vietnam. 5. I'm thinking with pleasure about the weekend. I'm looking forward to the weekend.